We are live. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Come on. Hey, Facebook. Come on in. Come on in. Trying to get them a chance to come on in. If you would, please share this with somebody. You never know who may need exactly what I'm getting ready to share. So please share this with somebody. If you are an author, if you are a small business owner, share this with someone in your circle of influence. Y'all, we're getting ready to kick off the AALAC Chasing Your Dream book tour. For those that are not familiar with who I am, I'm affectionately known as the queen of collaborations across these social media platforms that you can see on my page here. And for those that are tuned in elsewhere, um, so my handles are Queen of Collaborations or simply my name, Angela Thomas Smith. But y'all, I tell you, God has truly allowed us to be able to do a lot of things going into 2024. If you're tuned in to this live, if you're on Facebook or if you're on here, it's an opportunity for you to hear what God is doing um, on this platform and the platforms that I'm connected to, because it's not about me, y'all. It's not just about me, but it's about the platforms and those that are connected to the platforms. Because y'all, I tell you, there are some amazing people connected to the Crew Podcast. There are some amazing people connected to the magazine. There's some amazing people connected with just AALAC. If y'all go back and y'all look at 2017, 2018, 2019, before we went into the pandemic, we used to go out to different cities and different states and hold these book tours and these expos where we not only wanted the authors to understand that they were more than just an author and a vendor at these events, but they were also an entrepreneur. So they were entrepreneurs. So we are bringing that back. We're going back to the basics. We're taking it all the way back to 2017, 2018, 2019. We hitting the road. We're starting here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Then we're headed to Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Then we're going to head up to Chicago, Illinois. We're going to move on over to New York. And then we're going to come back down to Savannah, Georgia. Then we're going to hit Alabama. Then we're going to come on around to Spartanburg, South Carolina. Then we're going to head up to Tennessee. Then we're going to come back down to Charleston, South Carolina. Then we're going to go up. No, we're going to actually hit Charlotte first, and Charlotte, Raleigh area, maybe Raleigh, not sure. Got some things in the works. If you're out there and you're interested in being an ambassador and interested in working with me and being a part of what we are doing, please reach out. There's always room for individuals to join us and help. If you have an expertise in something that is able to help this event be successful for the community as well as the authors, because we want the community to come out and be involved. And we want to make sure that you guys have an opportunity to showcase your brands and to allow people to know who you are, what you're doing, and how you are impacting the community so that they can continue to support you even after the event. Because guess what? I'll be leaving, going back, or going to whatever the next event is. But most of you guys that are going to be coming are probably going to be in the Dallas Fort Worth area. In each city that we go to, you're probably going to be locals in that area. So we want to make sure that this event is a successful event for those that are living in those communities and those that visit these communities as small businesses. Y'all, it's a great opportunity to network. So if you are an amazing speaker, amazing facilitator, if you have a coaching program, things like that, we need you to get on board, because we need branding experts, we need marketing experts, we need networking experts, we need podcasting experts. We need everybody that want to pour into somebody else, that want to help somebody else grow, because they are at a place where they feel comfortable and they feel like they can teach somebody else and they can help somebody else get to where they are. Those are the people that we need. Those are the people that we want to be a part of this Chasing Your Dream book tour. So if you're out there and you in one of these cities, one of these states, and want to be a part, please make sure you reach out. Make sure you connect with me so that I can get you involved. And if you just want to be a author, if you just want to be a business at this event, you can also just attend the event. In the If you're on Facebook, in the description there is a link where you can click on that link, or you can copy and paste that link, and you can go in to our blog, and it has a link for you to go and fill out a form if you want to get registered. And you always can email AALAC Chasing Your Dream Book Tour at gmail.com and ask for a registration link so that you can get registered. Right now, you can register, authors can register for, everybody actually can register for $75. If you want to register a table, you get a table and a chair. If you want to register, you can grab your table in your chair, and if you are a business, you would be that only business like that particular business. So we're not going to have a whole bunch of the same businesses there. We're going to try to make sure that we only have one representation for each business. So therefore, those that are there will have an opportunity to be represented and an opportunity to really showcase their brand, because they don't have to worry about nobody else. Of course, as authors, it's a little different for us because we all have books, but we all have different books. Books are not the same. We have different genres. We have different things that go along with our books, because some people have bookmarkers, some people have notebooks, some people have journals, workbooks, calendars. They have different things to go along with their brand, to help brand them, and things that can complement their books and complement what they're doing. So this is what we're doing. So if you're out there and you want to be a part of this movement, if you're just jumping on and you really don't know what I'm talking about, if you are an author, a business owner, and would like to an opportunity to allow your brand to speak around the world, because we are also going to be hosting a red carpet. The Crew podcast is going to be traveling to all these different cities, and they're going to be hosting the red carpet. So you can come out, you can talk about your brand, and they're going to be live. They're going to be hosting live, so you get to shout your brand out. You get to talk about your brand. You get to, you know, grace the red carpet, take some pictures. It's not going to be one of those events where you have to wear red carpet attire, but it's going to be an opportunity for you to be interviewed and to showcase your brand, and an opportunity to be on the red carpet and grace the red carpet, because sometimes we just need that motivation. We just need that encouragement. We just need that affirmation sometimes, just to speak to us so that it can push us and keep us on this path that we're on. So y'all get connected, get connected, get connected, get connected. Shout out to Ava. I have to give a shout out to Ava Holly, who is over on the WBNN network with me. I am on every 4 weeks on Wednesday. I was actually just on January the 10th. So I will be back on y'all on February the 7th. Yeah, I'll be back on February the 7th. So y'all can come on over there. But she gave me these earrings, y'all, and I love them. They are so pretty. It's a queen. It's a queen. It's a queen. It's a queen. Thank you, Ava. They came on yesterday, and I opened them up, and I think I got your I'm gonna inbox you, because I think you sent me your card by mistake. So I got it. But y'all get involved in what's going on, an opportunity to allow your brand to speak, an opportunity. If you have something that's going on, if you have something that can impact lives, if you have something that you can educate, empower, and encourage somebody else on this journey we call life, y'all. I know a lot of us have a lot of stuff going on right now, but that's life. We have to learn how to maneuver through life. We have to learn how to, in spite of. And that in spite of, we have to learn how to keep pushing. We have to learn how to not allow hindrance. See, a lot of us, we say that we are healed, but are we truly healed? Because a lot of time we are still allowing hindrance to keep us with an ego that causes us to have an attitude and it stops us from moving in love. So if you truly want to heal, you truly want to be that person that can know what love is again, that can know what hope is again, y'all, that can understand what forgiveness is again, y'all. That's what you need to do is heal. And I tell you, God, when I tell you God has truly been dealing with me over these last 4 years, y'all, it's been crazy. And I thank him. I thank him for laying on my heart to go into prayer and for allowing me to be able to connect with Pam and be able to connect with Shaneria. And they agreed to stand with me. And other people agreed to come on and we go 121 days, 5 a.m. prayer, February the 1st through May the 31st this year. Is usually June 1st, but May 31st this year because of the leap year. But y'all, God is truly good. We've seen miracles, wonders, and signs. We've actually seen it. We've seen people heal. We've seen people set free. And that's the word. You know, when you pray, God answer your prayers. It's not a question of what did he hear him. It's a question of when you gonna line up to that you're supposed to be walking into, because he already know what is going on. See, it's nothing that we go through that he don't already know, because he created us. He know everything about us. He know every hair on our head. He knew when we was gonna go through whatever we going through. He knew everything that was gonna happen to us. He knew when we was gonna not be able to handle things. He knew when we was gonna backslide. He knew when we was gonna get out there. He knew everything about us. But see, we make choices, and he allow us to have these choices called free will, where we understand that those are consequences behind those choices. But just like we make those choices and there's consequences behind those choices, if you want something to happen, you have to make it happen. It's not going to just happen. You have to move. You have to get out here. You have to do something. And I keep saying it, and I say it over and over again, and I'm going to keep saying it. See, God is getting ready to blow some minds. He's getting ready to have some mouths drop. It's going to be some mouths drop. It's going to be some people whispering. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on because God getting ready to shift some things. See, some people that really think they got it going on and thought they had it going on and thought everything was about them. See, God getting ready to sit them down because they out of order. They're not doing what he told them to do. They made it all about them instead of about him. But anyway, that ain't why I came on here, y'all. But God is yet good. I came on here to talk about Women's History Month, y'all. I am trying to get women to interview, to talk about their brand for Women's History Month. Men, no, I have not forgotten y'all. I know y'all don't have a Men History Month, but I always celebrate y'all in June. And I do it because everybody always say, well, we got Father's Day. No, we don't have Father's Day because everybody that's a man is not a father or dad or parent, or whatever you want to call it. So it's not fair to throw every man over on Father's Day and celebrate him on Father's Day because of that. So I always, for the last, I think we've been doing it since the magazine, since I created the magazine. So this June will be 4 years that we've done this, and we celebrate our Men History Month the entire month of June. We celebrate our kings because we want them to know that we got your back. I am my brother's keeper, and that's what I've been saying for the last 4 years. And I go to bat for mine. my natural and my spiritual brothers. So know that. But right now, I need women to sign up. Y'all, it's only $7.77. Let me tell you what you're going to get. And y'all probably seen some of the little blogs that's floating around. So you're going to be able to be featured on 3 different blogs. There's a blog for the AALAC Chasing Your Dream book tour. So people that come over and support the book tour, they're going to be able to see your blog featured on that blog as well. The Crew Podcast blog, because we have a blog, you will be featured on there as well. And y'all can go over and check out these different blogs and see how your feature looks. They look very professional, I must say. And it's an opportunity to be seen because I've shared some of the statistics. We have people outside of the United States that support the things that we do and look at the blog and, do different things. So it's not just about people here in your small town, because guess what? I can guarantee you probably get more support from other people from other states than you get from your hometown. See, the word ain't going to return void. But I need y'all women. If you're out there, you have a brand, you want to showcase your brand, you have 3 blogs that you can be featured on. The Aspiring Authors Magazine, which is Up Close and Personal with Angela. That's me. Then you have the Crew Podcast blog, as well as the AALAC Chasing Your Dream book tour blog. And you get an interview. We will be interviewing every single day starting March the 1st at 6 p.m. We're going to interview from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Each day, I will interview 3 amazing queens, give you an opportunity to meet these amazing women that are definitely trailblazers in their own right. And they are doing it, y'all. They are smoothing the path for other queens and other princesses to come after them while they're helping other queens fix their crowns. And that's what it's all about, y'all. Don't ever get too much or too big or too overwhelmed to where you think it's all about you, because it's all, remember, somebody helped you get where you are. I can never forget that. Everywhere I go, I try to bring people along with me. I try to share the things that I'm doing. Because guess what? If you're winning, I'm winning, the next person is winning, you're helping somebody else win, y'all. We all can win. We all can grow. We all can develop. We all can go to the next level. I shared a acronym that God had dropped in my spirit about move. I'm gonna share it again with y'all because it's time to move, y'all. It's time to move from that place, and it ain't just no physical move. You ain't got to be exercising, you got to be running, you got to be. It's time to move. It's time to move where you are, where you at. And sometimes that means you got to move your mindset. You got to allow your mindset to align with your heart. Because what's in the heart, it flows from the mouth. And it flows in your actions. So when you change your mindset and the way of thinking and what you want in life, because we got to know what we want. We got to know what our purpose is so that we can align, so that we can be on course, so that we can move accordingly. So again, move. How do you move? M, make God your anchor. O, overcome obstacles. Stop letting people oppress you. Stop letting setbacks oppress you. Stop letting things keep you down when you are an overcomer. Look at the things that you have overcome, because you didn't get here by chance. We all went through some stuff to get here. It ain't by accident that you're hearing this, whether you're hearing it as a replay, whether you're hearing it as a reel, whether you're hearing it as a clip, however you're hearing it. Not by accident. And know that there's a reason why you're hearing this. because it's time for you to move from where you are. It's the V. Venture into unknown. That means you're going to go some places that you've never been before. You're going to go into some territories that you've never been before. That means you're going to try some things that you never tried before. I mean, you're going to step outside of that box that you have placed yourself in. Because y'all, he said all things are possible. And if all things are possible, then why are we putting ourselves in a box? The E in move, elevate to the next level. It's time. A lot of us have been in this place, and we've been in this place for a minute. We've been in this place where we just jump from platform to platform, seeing who we can latch on to and who can take us this far and take us that far. When God is giving you a gift, God is giving you a talent. He's poured so much into you for you to be able to pour into others, but you are afraid. Why? Because you won't let your past go. Guess what? We all got a past. We all got something. I don't care what nobody said. We all got something that we want to take to our grave that we don't want nobody to know about. But see, some of us, even though we didn't want nobody to know about it, we talk about it because we want people to know that you can talk about it and be okay. Y'all, sometimes life can be confusing, but it's not meant for you to do it alone. It's not meant for you to be silent. It's not meant for you to hurt. It's not meant for you to be down. It's not meant for you to be depressed. It's not meant. It's meant for you to have joy. And when you choose Jesus over yourself, you'll have that joy, that unspeakable joy that can't nobody take from you no matter what. You'll always be able to move. No matter who come at you, no matter how they come at you, no matter what they say, you will always be able to move because guess what? You are anchored. You made your anchor in him. You trust him. You believe his word. You're not going to be moved. You're not going to shake. You're not going to break. You may bend, but you're not going to break. You're not going to pop. Because he's giving you that ambiance. He's giving you that because you are an overcomer. All those obstacles are stepping stools that's going to help you to step onto those planes, those trains, those ships, everywhere you want to go to do what God said you could do. Somebody listening today, he's told you to join the podcast. You've come by the page a couple of times. You've even had conversation with me. You thought about it. He gave you your answer. So why are you still afraid? He didn't give us the spirit of fear, nor doubt. But see, a lot of us, we don't believe in ourselves. So how can we expect other people to believe in us? We doubt ourselves. We doubt the things that we do. So how can we expect others to believe? Y'all, this season, it's time to move. It's time to move. Make your anchor in him. Be willing to overcome those obstacles. Don't allow people to oppress you. Don't allow situations to oppress you. Don't get in a state of bondage because he wants to venture you out to the unknown, places you've never seen before, places you thought you never would be, or places you thought you never would go. He didn't give you a voice to be still or to be quiet. Send me, I'll go. It's time to elevate to the next level. That's the E, y'all. So guess what? Move. I think that's it. I really don't. Thank you, Patrice, for jumping on. I truly appreciate you, girl. Hey, Mr. Levan, Miss Levan, Levon, and TikTok. Thank you, everyone. Winston user, Fatu user. I can't see who the rest of those people are. Well, thank y'all for jumping on. Thank y'all for supporting. I thank y'all so much. Thank you. Please share us out. I am the visionary of the Crew Podcast. I am also the visionary behind the Aspiring Authors Magazine. We are looking for writers. If you have a subject that you are passionate about, that's affecting our Brown community, our focus is the Black and Brown community, and we would love for you to share your perspective. It's not an opportunity to self-promote. There is chances where you can promote your brand and do stuff like that. I even do features. There are certain times of the year where we feature all of the writers, especially during our anniversary month. But there are a lot of opportunities where people will know who you are and your brand. But we want you to use this opportunity to write and to share your perspective about topics that's affecting our community, from a not so much of a author perspective, but from a perspective of being in the community and being a citizen and being a part of this. So this is an opportunity for those that want to voice. I am definitely trying. I'm open for different discussions because I am definitely in the process of trying to revamp some of the things inside of the magazine. I want to expand on some of the sections that we have, and I want to add some sections, and then I want to, just revamp a lot of stuff because we have a population that has really picked up this magazine, and they are supporting this magazine. I have some subscriptions that have already been ordered for the year that was ordered back in December, for those that want the magazine for the whole year of 2024. So I'm excited. Our magazine has been inside of TDCJ. We have a couple. Y'all know I do a lot with some of the inmates inside that prison system, helping them bring awareness to their cases, bringing awareness to the corruption that has plagued Texas for over 3 to 4 decades. So I have definitely been trying to, stay on top of these people, stay on top of these legislators and different people. And I'm headed to Texas, y'all. Of course, y'all know the AALAC Chasing Your Dream Book Tour and Expo is coming to Dallas, Fort Worth area, May 18th. We will be there 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We will definitely be releasing the location soon. And we definitely want y'all to get connected. If you are in that area, you are an author or a business owner, make sure that you connect with myself or Dow Jones and get signed up. We are on social media. Y'all will see all of our different flyers, our different recordings, different things. Don't y'all have to excuse some of the spelling because I don't know what happened. Y'all know I be up all time of day and night. Sometimes I be sleep deprived and all of that, but I yet press. But I have gotten them corrected, and they are recirculating. So forgive those that you see that are incorrect. Guess what? I am human. Accidents happen, stuff happens, and these are teaching moments as well, because you get an opportunity to let people know that you are not perfect, that things do happen, and that you have the opportunity to correct those things that you do make mistakes on, because we are not perfect. And every day that we wake up, we get another opportunity, y'all. And I stopped saying second chance, because guess what? He gave me a second chance a long time ago. So it's no longer a second chance, but it is a another chance. So I definitely thank you guys for all that you do. Make sure you get connected with the AALAC Chasing Your Dream Book Tour, as we are headed to those various cities in those various different states, to just bring awareness to brown authors. A lot of those that have been following me for a while, y'all know that I have been doing this for a minute. And I want to show Cheryl. If Cheryl is still on here, I'm gonna show Cheryl. If you're still on here, you can't hear me. Nobody else can. Anybody else hear me? So I am going to show y'all a picture of the event. Cheryl, did you get those pictures I sent from the Raleigh event? I don't know if you were able to access them or not, but I did make a I'm gonna see if it'll let me no, I posted it. I tagged you on Facebook. It's on Facebook. I tagged you on Facebook. You and I tagged y'all on Facebook those pictures, so that y'all can see the event that we did in Raleigh. And I think it was 2017 or 2018. I can't remember. But I'm going to show you a picture. I think I got it. I got it on this computer. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second, and then you can see a little bit of what we did. I've shared this picture before, on social media. Of course, all these pictures have been up for a minute. They've been out. I don't circulated them again. Let me find it. Here it is. But it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. I don't know if Cheryl's still on, but if she's still on, I'm gonna post this picture so you can see it. Okay. Let me see if it came up. Okay, here. So the picture at the top, if you still can see up at the top where it says Chasing Your Dream Book Tour and Literary Expo. That's from Raleigh. And then the one with all of the balloons over in the corner, the one in the middle, that one is from Raleigh. The other one is from an event we did in Anderson, South Carolina, called the Dream Center. And then the other one was in Clemson. I think the other two were in Clemson. We took those in Clemson at the African American Museum. They have an African American museum in Clemson, South Carolina. And we used to go up there and be a part of events and do different stuff with them, and help out, and have events and bring authors together, and just focus on different stuff. So that is kind of what we done, how those events were set up. A great opportunity to network. So that's why it's very important. I'm looking for people that want to do breakout sessions on branding, marketing, maybe podcasting, maybe because we have we're going to have two breakout sessions, 30-minute breakout sessions. So there can be actually two going on at one time. That gives those that are participating a more opportunity to participate and to gain more knowledge. Because y'all, when y'all leave there, when we all leave there, I want everybody to feel that they've been educated, that they've been empowered, and they've been encouraged to stay on this journey. And if you are an aspiring author, I want you to leave there feeling like you can go and put that book out there, and you can go out there and you can be an entrepreneur and not just an author being a vendor at these events trying to push books, but pushing your brand. See, one thing about branding is people want to know who you are. They want to know the person behind the book, the person behind the course, the person behind all of that stuff. They want to know who you are. People want to connect with you. So that's why it's important to stay visible, to stay relevant, to stay upbeat, and to stay before those that support you. And to keep them with positive content, stuff that will encourage them. If you are an encourager, you should be posting encouraging words every day. Y'all, some days I feel like I'm slacking, like I don't know what, and I still made the top 4% of creators on Facebook. And I felt like I was slacking, felt like I was not doing anything, like I was just not nothing. But God, yeah, if we move out of our own way and allow him to be who he said he will be in our lives, because the word tells me, he said, "For I know the plans that I have for you," declares the Lord. He said, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, but plans to give you hope in the future. That's what he said. Y'all, when I tell you God is steady, he is steady blowing my mind in the midst of, see, people see you doing stuff, they really don't know what be going on behind the scenes, because you don't wear everything on your shoulder. You don't wear everything on your face. You don't wear everything on you. Because guess what? You decide to heal. You decided that you weren't going to allow hindrance. You weren't going to allow leeches and lurchers to hold on to you. But you were not going to allow an ego or an attitude to get in the way. You was going to move in love. So you show love. That is an action word, y'all. It's not just a word that you just speak. It's something that moves you. Love moves you. If you love something, if you're passionate about something, it moves you. It would have you to do everything that God has called you to do, y'all. And then sometimes you can't sleep. People be wondering how I go like I go. It ain't by my strength. Trust and believe it is not by my strength. But it's the one that worketh on the inside of me, the one that created me, the one that knew that it was going to be days like this. And that somebody was going to need to hear exactly what I'm sharing. But see, I had to move. I couldn't stay still. I had to move. And that's what you got to be willing to do, is move. You got to be willing to show up for you. And to be constant with it. You can't show up for a week and then be done with it. And then come back a couple of months later and think that, oh, I can just pick up where I pick. No, you can't do that. You got to start all over now. Because you don't lost your place. Somebody don't took your place. Y'all, we got to do better. We got to stop allowing these gifts that God has given us, because a lot of us got gifts. He about to start taking those gifts. If you don't use them, you're going to wake up one day, that voice going to be gone that you thought you was finna blow with. That you thought you was finna make some CDs. You was finna make some, well, not no CDs, but you was going to record some audios and you was going to record some stuff. Keep doing what you want to do and not what he told you to do. and watch what happens. See, a lot of us, he's given a lot of gifts. A lot of us can do a lot of stuff, but we don't even try. We don't know what we can do because we never tried to do it. See, a lot of us, I posted a post the other day on Facebook because I wanted to know what people were afraid of. A lot of people are afraid of going broke, they say. Money is the root of all evil. I don't worry about money. I don't worry about going broke because my father owned everything. He said, look to the hills from which your help cometh. We've been standing on that for 3 years, going on 4 years. Psalms 121, look to the hills from which my help cometh. Verse 1 through 8, y'all. That's what we stood on in 121 days of 5 a.m. prayer. February the 1st through June 1st. This year, February 1st through May 31st. God moved. We got testimony. We got people. Patrice was on there. Cheryl was on there. Diane Hill was on there. Pam was on there. Shaneria, Apostle, all of them was on there. Some days we have 16 to 20 to 25 people on there. Standing in the gap, calling out those names. If you don't want to get up at 5 a.m., but you know you need prayer, get on the prayer list. Because guess what? We'll pray you up out that bed. We get up, we pray, and we go on about our business. I try not to keep y'all no longer than an hour because I know other people they got to go where they got to go. But when God move. And if he said go longer, then I'm going to go longer. If you got to go, you got to go. And Cheryl is one that be having to go, and she go. She come on, she pray, she do what she got to do, and then she go on to her next ministry. It's called dedication. That's what she signed up for. Because she's looking for a miracle. She's looking for a blessing. I've heard several people say, why are you chasing a dream? You never wake up from a dream. Because dreams never come true because it's just a dream. It's just a figment of your imagination. Well, I read in the scripture, and don't quote me on this because I ain't no Bible scholar. I ain't no theologian. I ain't no none of that. But I grew up in the church. My great-grandfather was a pastor. I have read the Bible. I read the Bible. I read it through and through several times, but there's still a lot of stuff that I still don't know and that I still haven't grasped and caught a hold of. But there's a scripture in the Bible that says that somebody is going to dream and somebody's going to prophesy. So he said somebody's going to dream. So if they're going to dream, then guess what? He give you visions and dreams. And then someone, David seen the vision in his dream. Somebody mentioned it a bunch of times in the Bible. So if he show visions and dreams, then why can't I dream? And why can't I chase my dream? But so guess what? He said, forget what they say. Let me tell you this, baby girl. He said, guess what? He said, when you wake up from that dream, he said, chase that vision that I gave you. Because that's where you're going to find your passion. That's where you're going to find your purpose. So it ain't about chasing a dream because he's going to give you the dream. But it's about chasing that vision that he gave you in that dream. But see, in order to chase the vision, you got to wake up. You got to wake up. Yes, Pastor Teresa McCurry is on. And she said dreams and visions are from God. Yes. That she confirmed what I knew. But because I don't exactly know the scripture and I'm not so political correct when it comes, and I don't want to quote because I don't want to be responsible for nobody's teaching. So that's why I say what I say. But I knew it was somewhere in there. So thank you for confirming that, Pastor Teresa. So, y'all, he's giving you a gift. He's giving you a talent. Chase your dreams. Don't allow people to put you in a box. You have opportunity to talk about your brand, to talk about whatever you got going on. Let people know who you are, what you're doing, how you impacting the community, what you're doing. You never know what the next person may need. You never know who you may be able to connect with. You never know who may need your services. You never know. We don't know if we don't open our mouths and if we don't present. Like a lot of time I ask people to send me their bios and to send me their stuff, but they don't send me a contact link or something where people can contact them. But they learn all about you. But then they get to the end where they might want to reach out to you. And then they can't reach out to you. So guess what? I hope that somebody got something from what I shared on today. I hope that it blessed somebody. I hope that you would share it with somebody and that it would bless somebody else. I pray that you would get involved, even if it's not with my platform. And that's one thing about me. I don't own nobody. I just want you to be involved. I just want you to share. I just want you to allow those gifts that you have to come forth, because you never know who need to see and hear what you may have inside or what you've been through, because your testimony may be that helps somebody overcome. Because if I'm not mistaken, they say we overcome by the hearing and the sharing of testimony. So y'all, please don't sit down on God. When you sit down on those gifts and those talents that he's placed on the inside of you, you sit down on him, not me. You're not sitting down on the next platform. You're not sitting down on none of that. Y'all, you can do stuff when you think you can't do stuff. Excuses are for the incompetent. That's what my big brother O say, Dr. Olade Ngozi. He said excuses are for the incompetent. I don't deal with incompetent people, because everybody that I know, they have doctor's degrees, master's degrees, bachelor's degrees. They got certificates. They got all types of certifications and all types of knowledge and all types of experience and stuff. So I know that you're not incompetent. So don't allow these gifts to go to waste. Don't sit down on God. If he told you to get up and do something, do it. I'm reminded of Genesis 2:7 when he said he breathed the breath of life into us, y'all. We didn't need that alarm clock to wake us up this morning. We didn't need CPR to wake us up this morning. So just like he breathed that breath of life into us, a part of him is on the inside of us. So everything that we need is already in us. So now it's time for you to move out the way and allow him to be. But you got to invite him in so that he can be. Repent. Turn from your ways. When you know better, you do better. I learned that. So y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. Remember to move. And I'm going to leave y'all with that, and then I'm going to go. I'm quickly move. Make God your anchor. Overcome obstacles. Venture into the unknown and elevate to the next level. Move. MOVE. Y'all, it's time to move. It's time to do exactly everything that God has told you to do in this season. If you move out your way, 2024 is going to be one of the best years you've ever experienced. There's going to be some things that you never thought possible that's going to be possible. Because guess what? What's impossible to man is so possible to God. I'm telling you, nothing is impossible to him. So if you only believe and trust in him, watch what he do in your life. Y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Get involved with the Chasing Your Dream book tour. we're working on some sites. If you would like to be an ambassador, if you would like to help, if you would like to be a speaker, if you would like to get involved, we need speakers in branding, marketing, networking. We need podcasting, memberships. We need 4 speakers for each stop. Yeah, we're starting in Dallas. Well, Myrtle Beach. We started in Myrtle Beach. Then we're going to Dallas, Fort Worth. We're going to Chicago, Illinois. We're going to New York. We're coming back to Atlanta, not Atlanta. I keep saying Atlanta, but we're going to Savannah, Georgia. Then we're going to Prattville, Alabama. We're going to Spartanburg, South Carolina, Memphis, Tennessee, back to Charlotte, North Carolina, down to Charleston, South Carolina. Then we're gonna go on back to Myrtle Beach, or either we're gonna end up on a cruise, y'all. I don't know yet. I'm trying to work that out, trying to work that out. But I just want you guys to be able to experience some of the things that we experienced back in 2017, 2018, 2019. Want to get back to the basics. Want to get back to those things that I know work. And I want to share it with some more people and want to bring some more people along with me. So y'all get involved. If you are a queen and you are not signed up for Women's History Month, get signed up, y'all. $7.77. You get an opportunity to showcase your brand on one of these days. Every day I'm going to go live at 6 p.m. I'm going to showcase 3 queens brand. They're going to get an opportunity to be interviewed, opportunity to talk about themselves, opportunity to network, we're going to be right there chit-chatting and sharing. So we're going to have an opportunity for you that support the platforms to meet 90 amazing queens. So we got an opportunity for 90 amazing queens to show up, including the Crew Podcast, because we have 7 hosts on the Crew Podcast. They are also going to be a part. I am not going to be a part. I have 3 surprise people that I am going to highlight. So we will find out on the 30th, on the 31st, who these people are, because they're all going to be on one show. So I'm excited. Y'all share this broadcast. Again, thank you guys for jumping on and sharing with me on today. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I pray that your day is blessed beyond what you can see in the natural. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you guys soon.